I came about when I was 13, and my first reaction, I came and I didn't know anyone, right? My mom kind of just stuffed me in. She was like, "Honey, do you want to go to a youth group?" But when I came here, it was a really big change of pace and environment. I came in, I saw everyone was excited, everyone was raising their hands, and that was a completely new concept for me. So I didn't understand it at first, and I thought it was a bit weird. But as soon as I started kind of growing in my relationships with people in Compass, I started to understand it more, and I started to kind of progress and evolve in my relationship with God. My mom has this condition where she's physically unable to have children, to bear children, and I remember her telling me that she started coming to church, and it wasn't like a Protestant church or Pentecostal. It was just a sanctuary, where she went in, where she felt safe, and she started praying, asking God for a child, and she was saying that if she did receive a child, that she would bring the child to Him, and then sometime after, not sure how long, she became pregnant. It's not that hard living for God at school, because first of all, it's Compass that totally lets me be this way at school. If it wasn't for Compass, I don't know how I would be dealing with these pressures at school, because you come to school and people try to offer you stuff. I've been offered weed and alcohol countless times, and then I find myself at odds sometimes, and even thinking about it and saying, maybe I should do it. But then again, this whole new part of me comes in and says no, because that would totally undermine what you live for. The youth band really kind of changed my life and turned it around. Every we have practice, and we use it to praise God, and that's the thing that kind of gets me going and gets me motivated, especially the people, because the people in the youth band is what keeps the youth band together. I love the prayer time that we have before we go up there and we start when we lead the youth in worship. It starts off with just talking, how's your week, how's your walk with God going, and then it kind of evolves into this whole big conversation about how our walks with God are, in terms of school and family and life. And I love having those talks, especially with people in the youth group, because we're just so close with each other that we're able to open up to each other about these things. It's kind of like having a shoulder to lean on, always having some kind of help or support, and it's just awesome. Right now, it's completely different than it was from the first time that I set foot into the Compass doors. I think that we're just so much closer, that we're this big family unit, and that after events like Muskoka Woods, or after events like Acquire the Fire, that we just get so much closer. And even though we start falling apart because of our week, whatever comes in school life, but we're still there for each other, keeping each other connected. As a unit, we're not that hard. It takes a lot more to break us apart.
Thanks a lot.
Why are you laughing at me?
Do the hair flick.
Do the hair thing. Yes.
I thought last you did it.